Hello, hello, and welcome back. I'm Claire, this is Purple Poppy, and I'm doing something a little bit different today. In line with my current treasured page journal swap, which is all about summer and coastal, I have purchased the Tracy Fox Creative Kit. I believe it's called Summer Snapshots. It's not on here, and you can see it's my printer's printed out a line a bit. It's always a bit stroppy about taking in cardboard. But anyway, there you go. So this is not all of them, and this is not a promotion for Tracy. What I want to do is I want to make like a photo album page to go into my journal. So I've got this paper and I've got some craft card. This is cardstock, and I'm thinking that's going to go on the back, maybe. I don't quite know yet. You're gonna like suck it and see with me. So I've got a scoreboard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this. Now I do want that one, I do want that one, I want that one, and I think I want that one, or maybe the mums with the children's, because this journal that we're doing at the moment, let me just check the sizes. Yeah, the sizes are about the same. So, okay, it doesn't really matter. I can go with the one that's printed the best. Okay, sorry. I'll explain. Let me move my die cut Big Shot down there for a minute. We'll pick that back up when we want it. Yeah, the story in the next few months is about... what is it about, Claire? It's about two ladies who written together about spending some summertime together. So we want photos of them. So I'm going to come in side the photograph just by, I suppose, about 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to do that on all of them. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's given me, if you pick it up, you can see I've got the score lines for the pictures, okay? And then I'm going to line it back up. I'm going to put it back in, and I'm going to score again. So all the way down there, and there. Now I'm not giving you measurements because obviously it will depend on what size photos you've got. Okay, so now you can see I've got all of those lines now. Excuse me. What we're going to do now, we hope, is we're going to pick this up, and I don't even know if this is going to work. So yeah, see, now what I should have done before I put this down was I should have found a point between these two lines. So I'm turning it over so I can see the raised bits, makes it a bit easier. Now that line is on 5 3/8, and that's on 7/8. So I think we're going to go there. That looks to be roughly in the middle of those. Now I know it's not the centre of the page, but then the photographs weren't on the centre of the page. Okay. Now let's get the big shot up again. Oh, it's there. Duh. Right, now I'm going to put this one in the middle because I needed it folded in half, but I only want to be cutting one at a time. And then what I'm going to do is I've got these, and hopefully these are going to fit inside my lines. Now I know this is probably quite difficult for you to see, and I do apologise, but if I mark all my lines up I'm going to ruin my work. So we're going to put that one there. We're going to pray it doesn't move. We're going to put the top on. We're going to roll it through and see if it's done what we want it to do. And then we'll go through again. Let's have a look and see. Now obviously it's cut it, I know it's cut it, but the thing is it cut it in the right place? Because look at that, it has. So that's going to work. Okay, brilliant. So I'm going to put this back, and then for this one, sorry, I know I probably seem a bit cock-eyed, but it's just the way it goes. Going to line the oval one up, move that over slightly. There's that line, there's that line. We're going to stick this on top, we're going to go again. Okay, that's taken that one out, and obviously we can use these cutouts for something else later on. So then we're going to try and swap them around. So we're going to put the rectangle one here on that one. And then we'll put the oval on the other side. Whoops. And then the oval. I think I'll move to that. Right. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same. going to put the rectangle on that one. You probably really didn't need to see me do all these, did you? Once you knew what I was doing. And then this one goes there. Whoops. See, that's definitely moved, doesn't it? That's no good. There. Oh, why does that keep moving? That's better. And now we are going to do our ovals. So the oval goes there. Like that. And then the last one and that one's going in there. Okay. See, look, Jenga, always, no matter what I'm doing. Okay, they're going in there. That's going on the floor out the way. There's our photos. There's our page. There's all our cut out pieces and our actual dies. Right, so now I'm going to run this down and reinforce this fold, because where we put the plate in between it, it sort of widened it like so. Take a metal ruler and a knife and take this end off like so. So now it is the same size. Okay, now, moment of truth. Excuse me. Right. And the reason we did the lines inside the pictures is so that we had space to stick them in. There you go. That one is going to go in there like that. And that one is going to go in there like that. See, it's going to work. Brilliant. So we need 8 that are portrait. So we've got this one. So that gives us 3. And then I wanted actually, no, we do want 8. I nearly said we had 16. There's only 4 on each side, isn't there? And perhaps these are the treasured beach huts where the two families met originally. So we'll have that one, and we'll have this one, although this picture might be too small. Is that picture going to be too small? Yeah, picture's too small, so we can't use that one. We've got that one, we've got that one. And then, oh look, maybe the seaside view. What do we think? I'm not sure if I want that one or that one. I think I want this one actually. Looks older somehow, doesn't it? So, let's have a look. Right, so if we have, now these are very obviously 2 different couples. So 2 different couples, 2 different couples with their children. That one's got the lighthouse, that one's got the beach hut, and there's one couple that's aged. So now we need another couple aged. We'll have that one because they haven't got any hats on, so they could be a different couple. So we'll take that one, and then we'll take this one. That goes with that one. And then we're just going to take off all these excess pieces. So, oh no, that's no good, is it? Right. So we've got old couple, whoops, young couple, lady with the children, and a local view for, as it were, the front. Excuse me. And then we've got the old couple. And the young couple. And mum with the children. And then we've got the local view. Okay. So now we're going to set about sticking these in. So I'm going to put that one in there like that. So we're going to glue all the way around this edge like that. I mean, it's not rocket science. I just thought it was a nice project, and it's gonna get us ready for, so should we put them in order? So they were a young couple, then they were a family, then they were an old couple, and then the view. So we're going to do family. And then the older couple, or them as they've aged. Now, as this is about the two women meeting back up together, I suppose really I should have one like this, but I'm going to keep that for later on and use somewhere else in one of my pockets or something. So this is, oh, don't put glue on it, Claire. This is now the older couple. And this is the local view. There we go. So that's side one. Then I'm just going to do exactly the same with side two. It's like really simple basic stuff, to be honest. So we're going to trim off all that, and we're going to pop them in there. So we're going to fold trim that down a bit. Excuse me. Okay, bring that back, pop them in. This is our second couple, and then we're going to have them, the mum with the children next, isn't it? Yep. Take a bit off the bottom there. Don't think we need that. Excuse me, I seem to have hiccups. There's that one. And then that's the older couple. That can go straight in. Don't know why this glue's not sticking. If only my glue did a use here. that one. And then our last view goes in there. So that is going to be our faux section of photo album to go in the signature that's coming this month, and that's going to be the first summer one. I think I'm going to round these corners just because I can. Oh, what's happened there? Right, so that's rounded them up. It's lovely, isn't it? I think it's lovely anyway. So there you go. Now I've got to decide what I'm going to stick in here and whether I'm actually going to stick this cardstock in or whether I want to wait and see what pretty papers I get from my swap partner and if they would be appropriate. So yes, I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to ink it up and then I'm going to stick it in my box ready to see what is coming my way in order to go, you know, from there. I mean, obviously it does need something on the back. I just want to wait and see what's available to me. I don't want to dip into my stack, not that that's a problem, and use something, and then when my swap comes in, decide that, oh, actually, that was the perfect thing to use. So, I think that's what we're going to do. So there you go. That's how I would make a faux album page to go in a journal. And I'm going to stand it out like that because I want to make sure that if there's any random glue, it's not going to stick to itself. So as always, a huge thank you for coming along to spend time with me today. I hope you found some joy and inspiration. And obviously, if you haven't got dies like this, you could just cut these by hand. It's not a problem. I was just being a bit lazy. Stay safe. I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.